If you own a home, you're probably much richer than you think, all thanks to home equity. I get asked all the time what home equity really is, what it isn't for my clients. You new to my channel, my name is Jordan Super. I run one of the top teams in the entire country with $1.5 billion in volume so far, across 100 agents on my team. And we kind of break down this video what equity really is, how to use it, what not to do with it, and so much more. Now, I make it super easy to understand what equity is and why it matters to you. Let's bring up the trusty whiteboard. So you can see here, this is our whiteboard. Once it loads, if you have a house, this is your home. Pretty sloppy, so I sell houses, don't draw houses. But this is our home right here. And this says this house is worth $100,000. And there are a few ways to get equity. Now, my favorite way, I will explain to you later on in this video, but for most people watching this, you get equity over time from either appreciation or from paying down your mortgage. So let's say you've been in the house for 7 years or 15 years, and you have $75,000 left. You pay out $25K so far of that. I will not use appreciation. That's kind of more nuances into it. But let's say we're in a super stable market, nothing really changes. Right now, we're gonna have around $25,000 in equity. The difference of equity really is how much do you owe and how much is your home worth? And the middle of that is equity. So right now, your home is worth $100,000. You pay out $25K. You now have $25,000 in equity, which is amazing for a lot of reasons. Now, if your goal and you're an older person, then maybe keeping that house and not putting equity is the place to do. If you're younger, then I always suggest my clients that they can have a few options to them. You can do a thing called HELOC, which is a home line of credit. So you can pull money out of your house and use it for credit. Now, you should never ever go to like buy trips or Gucci bags and so forth by doing that. You should use that as an investment to more properties, to more assets, to knowledge, up to you. That would be used for that purpose. This is one strategy. Another strategy could be a refi. A refinance is going to work for you in certain areas of the marketplace. So if the interest rates are super high, you probably don't do a refinance because you're refinancing a new loan value. Now let's say that you refinance and your home is now worth $125,000, but $100K because it's now appraised again, which is due to appreciation, and you still paid off the $25K. You now have $50,000 you just did with that strategy by not having a refinance. But your new loan is going to be at that 350. At that 125. And that also means that it just gave you $50,000 back. Saying, hey, here's the difference. It's 125 is value. You owe 75K. And the difference of the refi is $50,000, which is given to you, but now your new loan is 125 at the new interest rate. So refinancing is great depending on what's happening. If it is super low, definitely refinance. If you want to do a HELOC instead, based on the same criterias, nothing you can do as well. And then the third way to get equity, which is I think is great to do if you have to, or if you need to, is more importantly, not if you just want to, which would be selling. This is a third option to kind of getting, a strategy to get equity. Because then you'll say, hey, I owe this much, I'm gonna sell for this much, and make the difference. Which is again the equity play there. Equity is amazing because it is your new bank in my mind. Now, over time, there are a lot of strategies to use to get you more benefits from your equity. You can pay off your mortgage in half the time by doing double payments every so often, or paying for half of it one part of the month, and 2 weeks later paying for the principal. So you can say, hey, I'm paying for interest in this payment and principal for this payment. And by doing that, you can fast track and save yourself hundreds of thousands of dollars, making more equity for yourself as well. Now, these are the strategies you can use to get equity. Again, equity is just what happens whenever you are having a difference from what you owe and what it's worth. And in Austin, Texas, where I'm at, we can normally expect to see every 7 to 10 years your home should double in value, which is crazy. I know some markets that you have a home that stays the same for 10 years, nothing changed. So Austin will be unique for that reason, because you will see a huge appreciation. And again, it's all about your goals and your strategy. You can pay off the house and then have a great safety net. You can pass on to your kids afterwards and so forth. Or you can use the equity to buy more properties by doing a HELOC or refinance, so then find more homes, using the down payment. That way you can have more equity, cost more homes. And all you're doing in that scenario is you're transferring the equity from one house to a new house. You're not losing anything, just a transfer of equity. That down payment goes towards equity. And then I said to you as well, my favorite way to make equity is going to be buying below market value. That is by far the best way to make equity as fast as possible and without doing anything at all to it. And normally what people will do, if the goal is to get quick payout in real estate, which is hard to do, is going to be a rehab job. They buy a house probably below market value, using a 70% rule, and then by doing that, they upgrade the house, get appraised, and that new value, that difference still, is then given to them as a payout. Or if they sell it, same thing. But for most people who aren't trying to do flipping or rehab jobs, the easiest way to do this is going to be someone like me, your agent, will negotiate a deal for you on a house. They say that same house is worth $100,000. I talk them down to $75,000, and then plus your down payment, already you just now walked into, free $25,000 in free net worth or free equity, plus your down payment as well. This is how you're able to really maximize your returns, because in real estate you make money when you buy. Listen to that one more time. In real estate, you make money when you buy. And the highest I've saved my clients so far have been over $361,000, and another client was $262,000. So $361 and $262, my two highest I've saved clients before. Think about that. They walked into over $250,000 in equity just by buying the property. Sounds amazing, right? If you want to come results, I get some other clients as well for yourself, down below, book a free call with me. You help me buy real estate or sell it in all 50 states and 24 countries. We're one of the top teams in the country as well. TV show host, top 1% agent, over $1.5 billion in volume sold so far. We are the best at what we do. We help you the best results as fast as possible, make the most equity as quickly as possible as well. We'll see you next one. Make sure to subscribe as well to the channel, and we'll see you all soon.